So what is stress? That's what we're going to focus on first, is what is stress? Stress is the body's response to any demand placed upon it. Okay, so intellectual, physical, spiritual, emotional, social, all these areas can cause stress on a person. Now think of this question for a second. Can you live a stress-free life? Just think about it for a second. Is it really possible to live a life with no stress? There's actually two different types of stress. There's a positive stress. Health and performance improves even as the stress increases. So this is good stress, right? Getting married, buying a car, starting a job, making new friends, starting an exercise program. It can be a stress on somebody's life, but it actually improves as the stress increases. So it's good stress, your health, it's positive stress. This is the stress we're looking for to apply to our life. So back to that question, can we really live a stress-free life? No, we can't, but there's good stresses and there's bad stresses, and being able to identify those is important for our health. Distress, this is our negative stress, our unpleasant stress. It's health and performance deteriorates, okay? This is bad. Financial problems, debt, that can be a negative one. Death of a loved one, breaking up with a partner, academic issues, job difficulties, all these things can be bad stress. So there's good stress and bad stress, and we're going to discuss that further throughout this unit. This is also stressors that can be in a student's life, so your lives. Look at these things: a lack of privacy or academic competition, college, religion, family responsibilities, money troubles, all these things. Some of them will be more specific to you and some of them not so much, but time management, all these things can maybe play a stress in your life. You don't have just your schoolwork to worry about. There's other things in your life that can cause a stress on you for the negative and then also for the good. We're going to discuss some symptoms and effects of stress and see why it's important to have a balance and to eliminate the negative stressors in our lives. Stress really can cause harm. Stress can make you sick. People don't think of that or understand that, but stress truly can make you sick. It can affect your immune system's ability to fight off disease and can lead to the following diseases and disorders. Here are some common symptoms of stress: headaches, depression, nightmares, insomnia, fatigue, dry mouth, restlessness. All these things can be from stress, and grinding teeth, chest pains can cause a lot of health issues. And we want to be aware of these things so that we know why it's so important to relieve the stressors in our lives. Common symptoms, again: emotional outburst, communication difficulties, frequent crying. Look at the list here. Some of these things may be affecting you. It's important that we balance these things out and know where to eliminate these negative stresses. Like I said, go back to those 7 aspects of a healthy person. Are those things applying to stresses? How can we balance them out to avoid these stressors and health problems that it's causing on our lives? Here's some medical effects of stress. You can have stroke, hypertension, ulcers, eating disorders, diabetes. All these things are major health issues that people don't apply to stress, but truly stress can cause these things with your body. Asthma, depression, we've talked about headaches, It's very important to understand the negative effects of stress. If you understand the negative effects of stress, if you are living the negative effects of stress, you will truly understand the importance of exercise and the eliminating of your stress factors in your life. So, we've talked about what stress is, we've talked about the symptoms, the effects of stress. So, how do we deal with it? That's what we want to know, right? How do we deal with stress so that we can be healthy and enjoy our life from day to day? Here's a funny thing that a lot of people think, and it's just, how am I going to reduce my stress? So, put it up and sometimes when we're dealing with stress, this truly is how we feel, like we're just banging our head up against a wall and nothing ever happens. So, just kind of a funny side note of stress, but there are better ways to handling stress than sticking this up on your wall and banging your head here. That is not going to clear our stress, and we have better alternatives. Hardiness. This is kind of a description of a person. Hardy people seem to be able to cope with stress better. There's three central characteristics of hardiness. So these are skills that you can develop. You may think, oh, I'm not a hardy person, but these are skills that you can develop. And it just takes one step at a time, and they can improve and get stronger so that you can handle your stressors in your life. The first one is commitment, dedication to life goals. We've learned about goal taking and setting our goals. Put dedication into that, a skill to help prevent and eliminate stressors in our lives. Challenge. View new events and demands as opportunities for growth, not threats of failure. So, all of the challenges is our perspective. Change your perspective. Look at it a new way. This is also something that we learned in our goal settings with the affirmations. We have negative self talk, changing that to a positive affirmation. Once again, a skill that will help eliminate stressors in our lives. And then control. Belief that individuals have influence over the course of their life events. You have the choice. You can make the change. What you choose today will affect tomorrow and your future. It doesn't mean it's always going to be easy, but you have that control. You have that commitment and that challenge, and you can do it. I truly believe you can do it. Now, dealing with stress, there's social support, you have family, you have friends, you have teachers, social support to help you to eliminate these stressors. It lessens your depression, it lessens the occurrence of heart disease, greater academic performance. So you have that social. Once again, one of those 7 overall wellness attributes to dig into to help you with your stressors. Humor. Learn to laugh. Increase your endorphins in your body. Laughing increases it, exercise increases the endorphins. Your body naturally has those to help you eliminate stress and endorphins. And we've learned endorphins are released into the body when we exercise. Another thing is time management. Set long term and short term goals. You've learned these skills and you've applied these skills. So use it. Time management is something that will eliminate stress. If you set things aside, if you know where you're going next, what you need to get done, it will eliminate major stressors in your life. You need to prioritize. Sometimes you feel like your list is just too long to even handle. You need to go prioritize what really needs to be done and what can wait for the next day. Prioritize is huge as well. And then identify those time wasters. That's going to be part of your prioritizing, is identifying what really needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done. The next thing with dealing with stress is alter or eliminate. Change the situation creating the stressor. For example, some of you may drive, some of you may not, but if you know that there's traffic in one area, that can cause stress on a commute. It can make you late. It can make you just stressed in general. change the route. Try something new. So alter or eliminate that stressor in your life. If it means to totally take it out of your life, you do it. Or if it just means to alter it, you do it. Change your perspective. We've talked about this. Self-talk, positive affirmations. Take time to breathe. Take time to really enjoy what's going on around you and change that perspective. Don't exaggerate the situation. Sometimes when we are in the situation, it can seem like it's so big and that we will not achieve. Take it one step at a time. Step back, take a deep breath, and identify what you can do now. The next thing is relax. You need time to relax. You can do yoga, great exercise as well, releasing those endorphins, meditation. You have hobbies you can get into, positive imagery, progressive muscle relaxation. Okay, a lot of things. You need relaxing time. Schedule that in. You can't go 100% all day long, all week long. You need time to relax for your health. Okay, if you're not getting time to relax, reevaluate. Fix this time in because it is a health issue if you're not causing your body to relax. The next two is maintain a healthy lifestyle. Balanced diet, we've talked about our nutrition, regular exercise, we've talked about the major benefits of that in our life. Get plenty of sleep and rest. This is also huge that we have never talked about in this course. Make sure your body is getting well rested. That will eliminate stressors in your life, make you feel better physically, mentally, and you'll be able to perform better in your life. Get outside, help and support. Another way to relieve those stressors is to help those around you, to get out, to see the bigger picture. Sometimes stress can allow us to just look within ourselves and notice how hard everything is and that we just are not getting above. And it really is something that feels like it pulls us down. When we get out and see a bigger picture, help those around us, we see that we have more, that we can do more than just what is in our life. And that is really true. If you don't believe me on this one, go out and try it, and you'll feel and see that those stressors do get relieved in your life. It's very important to have these balances with our families, with our social, with our environmental, getting out, helping, supporting, with our physical. Having these all will help eliminate our stress. It will make us healthy, happy, and truly enjoy life. That's what we want. We want to be successful. We want to enjoy our time. And this PowerPoint, this unit is all about finding that balance and eliminating the negative things that tend to pull us down, to develop the skills that we've talked about to help us be successful. So my challenge is to go out and try these things. You may not be develop all 7 of your overall wellness in one night. It is a constant developmental process. Okay, so find little things to change. See the major stressors in your life. You're going to find an assignment that asks you to identify them. You need to identify them. Even if you feel like you don't have them, you need to sit back and reflect more because you have them. There are stressors in everybody's life, and that's the first step, is identifying them, and then you can identify how to change them. You guys can do it. Keep up the hard work. And our final slide here is find the right balance in your life. Everybody's balance is going to be different. Everybody's life, everybody's situation, everybody's experiences are different. So find that balance in your life that will help you be successful.